The talking calabash of 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 River. In a small, peaceful village called 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞, nestled beside the long, flowing river of the same name, lived a poor widow named Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 and her only daughter, Nnenna. The people of 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 were farmers and fishermen. They believed that the river held ancient spirits who watched over the land. Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 and Nnenna lived in a small mud hut at the edge of the village. They had no farm of their own and no father or brother to help with hard labor. But they were known for their honesty and kindness. Their only treasure was an old, dark brown calabash passed down from Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷's grandmother. The calabash was simple but strong, and no matter how many times it was used, it never cracked or leaked. Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 believed it had a spirit inside it, but she never told anyone. One hot afternoon, Nnenna, who had just turned 16, went to fetch water. She walked down the dusty path with the calabash balanced on her head, humming as she went. When she reached the 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 River, she dipped the calabash into the water. Suddenly, she heard a low whisper. "Do not be afraid, Nnenna. Great things are coming." Nnenna's hands shook. She looked around. No one was there. The only sound was the rush of the river and the distant cry of a bird. She grabbed the calabash and ran home as fast as she could. When she arrived, she was breathless. "Mama. Mama. The river spoke to me." Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 looked up from where she was peeling yams. "The river." Nnenna told her everything. Her mother listened calmly and said, "My mother once told me that the river speaks only to those with clean hearts. Do not fear it." That night, Nnenna couldn't sleep. She stared at the calabash resting near the kitchen fire. Had she imagined the voice? Or had the river truly spoken? The next morning, Nnenna went to the river again. This time, she walked slowly, her eyes watching every tree and her ears alert. She dipped the calabash, filled it with water, and started walking back. Halfway home, the calabash grew heavier. She stopped and opened it. To her shock, the water was gone. In its place were shiny cowries, tiny gold coins, and palm oil. She gasped. Her first thought was to run and tell Mama. When Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 saw the contents of the calabash, she fell to her knees. "God of my ancestors! What miracle is this?" From that day, the calabash became their helper. Each time Nnenna dipped it in the river, it returned full of something useful: rice, beans, oil, even meat on special days. Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 warned her, "Do not tell anyone. This is not ordinary. If the wrong ears hear this, it will bring us pain." Nnenna agreed. She only used it once a day and always at dawn, when no one was at the river. But secrets in a village do not stay hidden for long. Madam 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞, the third wife of the village chief, was known for her love of gossip and power. Her ears were always open, and her mouth never rested. One day, her maid, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞, returned from the market and said, "Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 and her daughter now eat like queens. They cook meat every day. People say their calabash brings food." 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 laughed. "Nonsense. Calabashes don't cook food." But that night, she sent 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 to spy on the widow's home. From a bush, the maid watched Nnenna bring the calabash inside and open it. She saw the inside glow with light, and the smell of pepper soup filled the air. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 ran back. "It's true. I saw it with my eyes." The next day, 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞 told the chief, "My husband, Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷, is hiding treasure. That calabash is magical. We must take it for the good of the village." The chief, a greedy man named 𝐬𝐡𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐾𝐭, frowned. "If it is true, then it belongs to us all." The following morning, 2 strong guards stormed Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷's home. "We are here on the orders of the chief," they said. Mama 𝐴𝐵𝐵𝐷 cried, "Please, don't take it." Nnenna held it close. "This is all we have." But they snatched it and walked away. The villagers watched but said nothing. Some pitied the widow, but others were curious to see what would happen next. That night, the chief invited all his wives and elders to a feast. He placed the calabash in the center of the palace and said, "Tonight, we eat like kings." He ordered it opened. At first, the calabash was empty. Then it filled with thick black smoke. The room went dark. Thunder roared even though the sky was clear. A loud voice echoed, "Greed has no reward." The smoke turned into hands, slapping plates and turning pots over. The ground shook. People screamed and ran. One of the palace walls cracked, and the calabash vanished into thin air. The chief fell on his knees, coughing. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿 fainted. From that night, the palace knew no peace. Food spoiled, wells dried, and strange shadows walked the halls. Meanwhile, Mama 𝐼𝐸𝐴𝐷𝐸𝐴 and Nnenna sat in darkness. Their home was quiet, and their pots were empty again. But Nnenna did not cry. She went back to the river the next morning, sat on the sand, and said, "Oh, wise river, we never misused your gift. Please, what should we do now?" A soft breeze touched Nnenna's face. The river rippled, and from it rose a golden fish. It jumped, then turned into a woman with glowing skin and a wrapper made of water. "I am Mirioma, the spirit of the Oji River," she said. "You have shown kindness, silence, and respect. These are qualities we honor." She clapped once, and 3 calabashes floated toward Nnenna. "This is your reward," she said. "One for food, one for wealth, and one for wisdom. Use them to bless others." Mama 𝐼𝐸𝐴𝐷𝐸𝐴 cried when she saw Nnenna return with the calabashes. Truly, the spirits see everything. From that day, the widow and her daughter became known as the helpers of Oji. They cooked and gave food to the hungry. They bought books for children. The 3rd calabash sang songs that taught young girls about courage and truth. As for the chief, he fell sick and lost the respect of the people. Madam 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐢𝐻𝐿 went back to her father's house in shame. Nnenna grew into a wise woman, and every child in the village knew the story of the calabash that spoke. Moral of the story: kindness speaks louder than riches. Greed only brings trouble. Blessings belong to those who use them well.
If you enjoyed the tale, if so, please like the video, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Also turn on your notification to get more enchanted tales like this one. Goodbye.